Alright, so first episode, I am about to start moving my stuff into my car so that I can drive it to Sarah's house, get at least some of my big stuff moved into the new house. What's it called? I'm nervous. They're not home right now. Pumpkin's here with me. Pumpkin, say hi! But yeah, I'm about to move all my stuff in. I need to learn my car. I need to get to know my car. That'll come with time though, but yeah, I'll update you guys later. I have a skateboard and I have really heavy boxes full of books. I have two really heavy boxes full of books, my books. So I'm using it as a super easy form of transportation. Okay, I think that's gonna be my first load. Let me show you guys what I got so far. I own this baby. This is my car. Bought it cash. All mine. So here's the stuff in the back seat. Like, it's a lot of my hoodies up front. It's a lot of my bundles and my laundry basket and stuff. I have my white laundry basket right there. Thankfully I don't have a license plate, so I won't get doxxed. But let's see. My trunk is full of things. This is a big deal. I'm moving again. This is what my room looks like right now. I still have that to get. This is completely empty. The stuff on top. That I need to take off my LED lights. I have to get my racks of clothes. Look at Pumpkin. Pumpkin just has attachment issues, huh? Yeah. I have to get my chair and obviously my TV. That was a lot of back and forth. Right now the lighting and stuff sucks because what's it called? I don't have my ring light right now. I don't want to really get comfortable again. I just kind of want to get her done with, you know. Have you, no one should have mine. I might kill my ex. Alright, I think I'm gonna go unpack all this stuff into my new room. So yeah. I've never backed out of this driveway before and it scares the fuck out of me because it is a low-key longer driveway. First, let me make sure that Pumpkin's not around. Oh, I'm gonna still put on my seatbelt. I hate how my car doesn't make a sound whenever it starts. It just started, but you didn't hear anything. I know I'm not gonna like do anything bad. Like, I know I'm not gonna run into anybody's car. I don't think. I'm just nervous if someone's watching me. Then I get nervous because I know somebody wants to watch me fail. It feels like that's how everybody in my life sees me. Like, my failure gets so many people off. And I just don't like whenever I don't like practicing driving with anybody. That's why I was wanting to get my license, because then I could practice how to drive on my own without people. Okay, y'all have fun down there. Yeah, my driver pedal is so awesome. My pedal is perfect. I've been practicing in Riley's car and her pedal is so sensitive, so I go like very easily because like the slightest touch goes, but mine is perfect. Like, I guess to other people you would have to put more pressure, but it's the perfect amount of pressure for me to start. So yeah, time to unpack this whole load. Love my life. Live, laugh, love, guys. Okay, really quick update. I have like almost completely moved out of this room. I have like maybe one big-ish thing, my TV, and a couple of like small things right here on my counter because I'm still probably gonna end up sleeping here, even though like everything's at Sarah's house right now except for like my shower and bathroom stuff. I'm so nervous to tell them. Yeah, I moved out and I didn't tell them. But I'm gonna tell them now. I'm just waiting till Sarah gets here because I'm so scared. And I don't think they'll understand the fact, and obviously I don't want to make them think that like, oh, I'm scared of you guys threatened me, so I felt threatened. But like, anytime I'm in a situation where I feel unsafe, I have the freedom now. I'm gonna get out of it. I don't want, like, I have to get out of it. I don't feel safe, you know? Or I'm like always on high alert. I don't want to live on high alert, you know? So I'm nervous to tell them. I have a hunch they'll get upset, which in one way, I do understand why they'd get upset because I didn't give them much of a heads up. But on the other end of it, think of it like this: they never see me. I literally never go upstairs. I literally, guys, you guys don't. Do you still want us to come down there to talk? No, sorry. I did not want them to come down here and learn that I moved out by seeing everything moved out. But Sarah's gonna be here soon. She's gonna be with me when I tell them. Plus, I already paid rent for this month, so if anything, they're kind of saving money. I already paid the entire month's rent, so there's really no problem with that. I don't want to go up there and talk to them without Sarah. I'm scared. Guess I should probably end it here. I'll give you guys an update afterwards, but yeah. Okay, so I wanted to make this video real quick. I'm with Sarah. This is like really awkward, but I have to do this now because I know I won't be high anymore. But I need to start getting high again because I just, like, I think so much better whenever I'm high, and I just think so much more clear, and I don't get so stuck in my own ass. Like, I was listening to the song. We were just listening to the song, The Haters, we just call them fans, though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting go. And so I was sitting here and I was thinking, okay, yeah, like, call the haters fans. And then I was thinking of a better way to think about the whole situation going on, you know, about like everything. And I was like, why would I want those people on my account anyways? You know, like, why do I do it? And I feel like that's just something I'm thinking about. Like, I'm in a mindset right now because I'm like obviously high, but I'm like in this kind of mindset where it's just like, why do I care what they think of me if they're so hateful? Why do I want, like, because even if I had said, and I definitely said something, like it was a wrong sentence that I had made, I should have definitely worded it better, but I know in my heart what I was talking about in that video, and if people actually go look, I was literally talking about them, but it's this idea that, like, why do I even want someone who's not even going to take the time to see my side of the story or listen to me or even just consider me as a human being? Like, why would I even want them on my page? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I just want to, like, get in that mindset of, like, I don't have to care because I know from my heart, you know?
Yeah.
So that was just made me really happy, and I just love getting high because I feel like I don't care as much when I'm high. But I just
feel more free.
Yes, like I feel like I'm just not so restricted by my own mind for some reason. I feel like I have all these cages up in my mind all the time. But then whenever I'm high, I feel like I don't have those cages. Like, and by I feel like I just don't have constant voices knacking in my head. And if anything, I can overcome them. So like if it's trying to tell me, I hate you, you're stupid, you can't say you're awesome, but I'm like, no, fuck that, I'm awesome. Like, why am I gonna spend my life thinking about, like, why am I gonna spend my life acting as if I hate myself when why waste my time hating myself anymore when I know that life is about loving yourself and valuing yourself? Does that make any sense? Am I rambling?
No, it makes sense.
So I just don't have those barriers in my mind, so I am actually able to utilize them. I feel like normally I have the better mindset, but I'm still going through these emotional breaks and like rage and everything. But now I'm actually able to utilize the mindset, and I genuinely in my heart feel fine. I don't have anxiety. I'm not like freaking out because it doesn't matter. Because I can turn off my phone and essentially none of it is happening. Like literally, I could literally log off on my phone and then my life would continue on the way it is. I feel like I forget that social media is not your life. It is not your fucking life. Sorry, I'm literally I didn't want to lose my high, so I'm sorry I'm like rambling in the car with you.
No, you're fine.
But I just wanted to say that I miss getting high and be able to spread a nice word. Like, I don't want to be so negative on my account. Whenever I'm high, I feel so positive, and I want other people to feel positive like that. Everybody in the world should just get high. Oh wait, I can't condone that unless you are safe and able to. That's what I'll say. Oh, that's right. I need to update them. They were
home.
Oh yeah, Sheree is home, but she got home a while ago. They're probably making out in the car right now.
Probably.
Every time I go into the same room as them, they always go mwah, mwah, as if they're making. Now they've progressed and they actually start kissing now, and they do it in front of my face, and I'm like,
That's what you get.
disgusting. Am I yelling?
No.
Okay, sorry, I get loud.
You're good.
All right, I'm gonna end that here because I have to go. Okay, so I'm alone now, so I don't feel so guilty for talking about this kind of stuff. Someone else, I feel like I'm always being judged, like no one actually wants to hear it. And fuck, I know the high is going away, but I want to be able to talk when I'm high again. I feel so positive. I feel so light, bro. Like, and I'm telling you, I've had a life full of fucking darkness, bro. Like, everything always was beating me down, and still to this day. But like, whenever you're high, you genuinely feel spiritually like, and I'm not spiritual. I think that's what it's called. Like, I haven't done research into it, so maybe one day I will be. But I just truly believe, like, I feel happy. I feel content with my life. I see life for what it is. And that's not meant to be some like, oh, you're some kind of stoner saying random things. Oh, that's some psychosis shit. No, like, I feel like that's a whole different thing where like mental illness and certain things are labeled as mental illness so people don't actually believe their words when truly our minds are more open than everybody else's. Neurodivergence, we are a threat, just like in the movie Divergent. Like, I think that we think we think in a way that's not the cookie cutter society way. You know what I mean? That's why we're labeled divergencies. Does that make sense? Are labeled as disabilities and like all this kind of stuff is because it's not the same way they can cookie cutter, so you're a problem. And you're a problem because people tend to think more into things. We think for ourselves, I feel like a lot of times, and that's why we're labeled as selfish and all, but we think for ourselves. Other people just think what they've been taught. So like, it's one of those, and like, I'm losing the train of thought because my brain told me it was stupid and now it's taking it away. I don't know what I was saying now. They just want us to be cookie cutters and we just don't follow their system. So in their society system, we are labeled as damaged because we can't do the perfect job they want us to do. So we're punished for it because I feel like we are genuinely a threat to the system because we're an inconvenience to them. You know, like in schools, everything's so cookie cutter. Okay, so small update. I'm pretty sure I said something in the video. I don't know if I did it on video or not, but I made a commitment to myself yesterday when I was high that like I don't want to talk about my friends with my friends and be like, "Oh, I'm going to talk to them about this," and it makes me feel better as if I'm not talking shit. I'm holding the idea of like I'm going to be mature and talk to them about it, but then I never actually go through with that and I use that as an excuse. And I kind of wanted to hold myself accountable, like, stop, this is what I need to grow as a person, and that's not growing as a person, that is me just using it as an excuse. So I just sat down with Sharia, my best friend, and I told her how I've been feeling, and I told her obviously I love her, and that she's amazing, and that like it's not something big, it's just that recently it's been kind of hurting my feelings. She'll call me a brat a lot, and I told her like it's valid at sometimes. Like at work, I was totally a brat. I hated my job and I wouldn't do my job, which is not okay. I just, the way she was talking would hurt my feelings. So I told her that and we talked about a couple things. She's an amazing person, so she was understanding. She said, that, because I was telling her, I feel really guilty. A lot of times, like, I painted your parents to be something in my head because I thought I was being unsafe. I thought I was unsafe, and my brain convinced me, like, hey, these are dangerous people when they're not. They're really loving people and they care about me. And for some reason, my brain literally created this reality of, like, them being terrible people when they're not. But I was telling her, and she was telling me how, you know, guilt is very important. I think that guilt is something that people need to feel sometimes. And she was telling me, like, I think it's important that you feel it because that's how you learn from it. Because if you don't feel guilt, then essentially you're just doing terrible things and you don't feel bad about it. And I was telling her how, like, it sucks. I don't like the guilt, but I know it's really important because I know this is what I need to feel so that I can recognize this is me being the problem. This is me being the problem. But we had an honest talk. She's my best friend. We're literally like sisters. We've been best friends for almost 20 years. I love saying that. I'm truly thankful for my best friends. I think that having good friends in your life who are going to not only keep you accountable, but also just help you grow, like, that's just such a blessing in itself. You know, for so long I had so many friends that, like, in real life, this goes for everything. I feel like I had so many friends who were just teaching me the wrong values in life, and I was surrounding myself with content that was putting me down. I was surrounding myself with people that was putting me down. And like having this mindset and knowing my friend group is really small, and I intend to keep it very small, but I feel happier and I feel like I'm actually growing as a person, and I feel like this is important for me because I feel really guilty because of the way that I've been acting recently, and like the way I've been not treating them, but necessarily like I've been so avoidant of them because I'm so scared, when it's because of me. I never gave them the opportunity to have a good conversation with me because I isolated myself. They never talked to me anymore. I never got to bond with them anymore, even though I love them and they're like a second family to me. Because I started isolating myself, I didn't give them the time of day to be able to say their piece. I just convinced myself that they were terrible people and that they're dangerous and that I shouldn't talk to them because they're gonna hurt me. But that's literally my trauma response, because I felt slightly unsafe and my CPTSD was like, shut it down, get out, get out, get out. When it's okay for bad things to happen and not have my entire life be threatened. And I'm learning that, and that's for me to learn. I'm gonna move the rest of my stuff to Sarah's house. And then I'll be fully there. I know today I have to go there and go through all my stuff and unpack, which is gonna suck. But it'll be okay. I'll probably go live or something. You know, I haven't gone live in a while. I don't know the word to describe how grateful I am for the amazing friends I've been given in life, and how we've had ups and downs. Obviously, I've dropped some of my friends, I've split on them, like all this kind of stuff. But they still love me and I still love them unconditionally. I'm just very, very, very thankful, because not a lot of people get to say they have 3 childhood best friends that they've had their entire life, and that they're good people and they're good friends. You know, they will defend me. They don't talk shit behind my back. You know, like, because if your friend not only talks all kind of shit behind your back and then never tells you or lets other people talk shit about you and doesn't do anything about you, real friends defend you. I'm so thankful for them, and it's truly a blessing. But yeah, I'll probably see you guys later. Hopefully nothing else happens today, and I hope today goes smoothly, because I'm working hard and things suck right now, but I'm not going to think about how much they suck. I'm going to think about how much they're going to get better. As annoying as that sounds. It sounds so annoying, I know. But that's just what you have to do. You literally just have to be annoyingly positive until you are actually happy, I guess. I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Hi, me again. I have a bunch of food on the floor. Can I just start by saying that Ginny and Georgia is such a triggering show? It is such a triggering show. It is so sad, and it really just shows the effects of past trauma and stuff, and trauma responses, and how Georgia has all these trauma responses, and it just makes me sad. I was just thinking about how this isn't my room anymore. I'm just procrastinating. All my stuff's already out of the room and I'm procrastinating. I feel comfortable in here. And what I want more than anything in this world right now is just to be in somebody's arms. I just want to hug. I just want to cuddle someone. And I don't want to have sex to have it. But nobody will do it with me unless I have sex with them. I need to just get it done with, you know? I have to put my room together at Sarah's house. I have to unpack everything. I can avoid it forever. Insurance won't get back to me, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Kind of just sad, I guess, because it's been a good day. It really has. I just get lonely, and then I think about my life. I couldn't even finish Euphoria. I couldn't finish Euphoria because that show was extremely triggering. But like, these are entertaining shows, and I'm not like, I like to push past these things because that's how you grow. If something triggers you, it's good to push. No, well, let me rephrase that. It's good to challenge yourself to overcome your fears and overcome, like, you know, like exposure therapy for your anxiety and stuff. It's just sad. Like, it's not the kind of triggers where it's like I'm having panic attacks. It's the kind of triggers where it's like I relate to this so much, and it's so sad because I don't want to be 30 still having all these trauma responses and fighting for my life and running away from any situation. And ultimately, I just really want someone. I just want to cuddle someone. Like, even if Uriah, like, even if he wants nothing to do with me, I'll be like, can we just cuddle? And then I'll just block you on everything. I don't want to, like, I feel like such an obligation for everyone. I feel like I'm always just an obligation in everyone's lives. I grew up always being told, I was always being told, I love you, I don't have to like you. Because I've always just been an unfortunate obligation in people's lives. Like, my sister Erin had to raise us all because my mom wasn't fit. So Erin was basically our mom. Not that I remember, this is just what I know. And I know that, like, it wasn't fair for Erin to be a teenager taking care of a bunch of kids and me, who had issues. It wasn't her responsibility to have to take care of me. So I feel for her, and I feel bad for how I treated her and how I made her feel guilty. But I also, I didn't deserve to be treated like an obligation. People always kind of just feel bad for you, you know? Like, my best friend's parents, you know, after my dad told me I needed to move, they took me under their wing, and all my other best friends' parents were prepared to take me under their wing. I'm going into Sarah's house now because her mom feels bad for me, and I feel bad for me, but I don't want to be stuck in that mindset because I want to do more with my life other than just the things I've gone through in the past. I want to be more. It just still affects my life so heavily every day because it's just the small things. If I hear glass break, I break down and my body shuts down. If I hear glass, if I hear someone yell, my body just instantly tenses up and just goes into defense mode. And I don't want that for me. I just don't have a choice. I don't really have a choice with a lot of things. And I literally just have to be okay with it. If someone punches me in the face, I have to be okay with it and move on for myself. Because you're not always gonna get justice. And you're not always gonna get, I don't know. I wish I had chapstick, but it's all at Sarah's house. I want chapstick so bad. I'm using a pillowcase because I don't have anything. I'm literally in an empty room with my TV and like a couple of things and my groceries from the store that are melting away probably because I have some frozen things in there I just have on the floor. I have a salad. Oh my god, that salad's gonna go bad. I'm thirsty as fuck. I threw my orange soda in the trash, but I just drank some of it. I know I'll be okay. I really will be. That's not me being like, no. You just have moments where it hits you harder and you watch a show literally about trauma. And you like, it's weird because a lot of people talk about this show on the internet, and a lot of people unfortunately have been through abusive situations and stuff. It just sucks to really relate to certain parts of it, and it's just sad because it's like, same with Euphoria, same with this show. They're amazing shows, they have amazing messages. It just sucks when the message is for you, you know? Like, I don't want to be a part of that niche group of people who relate to this show. Like, it's so sad. And she said in a line where there's this voice you hear in your head and you just have to listen to it. And if that voice is telling you that you're unsafe, you have to run. You have to leave because you're constantly in unsafe situations. And you've been through very unsafe situations, very abusive situations, that even small situations that are just kind of inconveniences or unfortunate, they seem like the end of the world, and it seems like you are so unsafe because you're just always just surviving and really working to try to survive. Well, this was nice. Thank you for listening. It's all empty. It's all empty. This is the current state of my room. My car is insured. My car is insured. I'm so excited. This means I can, hold on, stay still. This means I can go register it, which means I can drive, which is super exciting, which is really good. I was having like a kind of crappy morning, and then the representative was so nice. They were so easy to work with. They were truly, I was so thankful to work with them because they were so nice and patient. But yeah, they lowered it too, so it was lower than what I thought it was gonna be. It's only like $217 a month, which is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but also like for car insurance, I was expecting like a lot more monthly or having to pay $600. Like, I've never been under a parent's insurance, and I have to just do this all on my own, you know. A lot of kids, and I'm thankful for them. I'm not saying this in a spite way, but a lot of people typically go under their parents and they don't really have to like get insurance or pay for their own. So it is a little more expensive, I've been told, because I'm doing my own. But it's okay, because guess what? We're not gonna wallow over the sadness part. We're gonna be proud of myself for doing it. That's what we're gonna focus on. I could focus on the fact that this is sad that I have to do this, but it's not, because I'm proud of myself, because that's the mindset we're gonna have. Now, hopefully someone can take me to the registration office soon. I don't know if Sharea's home or not. I'm gonna call her to see. Hopefully, maybe she can take me really quick. I don't know. Yeah. I loved it, you guys. Okay, so update. I just had a really big talk with Miss Jen. I came over here to get my shower stuff. I didn't even come over expecting to talk to Miss Jen. But then I was like, okay, I just had a big talk with Sharea, and I do feel really guilty for the way I've been acting and how I've been thinking about Miss Jen and Mr. Rich when they truly do love me and I love them. They are a big part of my family, and I literally convinced myself that they were like unsafe people and that they were gonna like kill me or something. I sat her down and I just came clean. I was like, I want you to know that like, I'm sorry and I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. Because I wanted to give her a hug when I walked in, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna just give her a hug without an explanation. So I apologize for how I was behaving and how, you know, I never gave them the opportunity to actually show, like, you know, to have good conversations. I never gave them the opportunity to actually bond with me. I only started to isolate myself and stuff. And so yeah, we talked about that, and I feel really good. I think this is like steps in the recovery, I guess, of like being able to really truly take this kind of account, because it sucks, because I'm in the wrong. Like, I'm fully in the wrong. There are obviously some things and conditions that, like, you know, maybe I don't agree with the fact that I'm not allowed to have boys in my room, or, you know, the fact that I can't eat past 10, but those are such small things that I let myself turn and talk to us after, like, you know, those weren't rules, and like I overreacted in so many ways. And I have to take that like accountability. I have to literally just be like, I was in the wrong and that sucks. So I just had a huge conversation with her. We hugged, and if she's not gonna work, she's gonna take me to go register my car to help me out. And I was like, are you sure? Because I just had the conversation with her, and she's being really nice. Like I don't think she took offense to it, because I told her, I was like, I convinced myself that you guys are like unsafe, or that I wasn't safe here, and I want you to know that like that is me and something I have to work on. But yeah, that's my update for now. Actually wanted to mention this part while I was walking home really quickly, because I was thinking about it, obviously, because that's what we do. We think too much. And I was like, okay, this reminds me of the time I convinced myself everybody I worked with at Chick-fil-A hated me, so I quit my job and I split on everybody and was like, you know what, fuck everyone. And then when I was leaving, everybody was telling me how much they loved me and how much they loved working with me and how sad they are I was leaving, and it was genuine. And I was like, how did I convince myself that all of these people hated me when they didn't? And it's really something that, like, I guess I really do need to do more work on. I thought I worked on it a lot. And self-reflectiveness sucks. So yeah, that reminds me of the time I quit my job and I convinced myself it wasn't safe there, and so I moved out. And again, I'm not invalidating everything. Like, I do think I had some things that upset me that, you know, were reasonable, but self-work needs to be done, it seems. A lot more self-work than I thought, but I'm here now. Alright, so quick update. So I had the talk with Miss Jen. That went really well. Seriously love Miss Jen. I feel so bad that my brain is literally delusional. So I had a big talk with Miss Jen. She then helped me get my registration, and I was like, after the talk we just have, I still appreciate you wanting to help me. And she was like, no, of course, that was a big thing for you to do. And I was like, don't say that. Like, thank you. But I did that. I went here. I'm at Culver's. I got some food. I saw Sheree, and I wanted to just let Sheree know, like, oh, I just got registered, and I drove here really carefully because I've never driven in the rain, and it's kind of rainy, not like pouring rain or anything. But I did that. A friend of mine, Steven, that I used to work with here, gave me an energy drink, and supposedly there's like, if I drink this and then I take a drug test, it'll like come up. He was like, oh, I hope you aren't taking a drug test soon. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get gas. So fucking nervous. I've never gotten gas on my own before. I'm not like at empty. I just would rather I'm gonna be driving around a lot. Hopefully I'm just gonna be having this is the most freedom I've ever had. Like, I can drive anywhere I want, anytime I want, with anyone I want. Like, and this is my car. Hopefully I don't wreck it. Knock on wood. Oh my god. But I'm so beyond excited and nervous, and I think this is just such a huge thing for me. But I got a shake to celebrate because I'm allowed to celebrate. This is such an accomplishment. I genuinely never thought I'd be able to drive myself, have my own car. I'm so nervous to back out of this spot though, I will say. I don't think it's gonna go bad. Reversing just scares the fuck out of me, and I'm scared because I think Steven's he's still behind me, so he could literally see me fuck up driving because I'm still learning, obviously. Something that I've already noticed, I dissociate so much, and dissociation is like a huge terrible part of my mental health. And I'll be on the road and I'll just be like, which there is high weight hypnosis, so it's not just dissociation, but because of the trauma disorder I have, I can literally recognize, like, okay, I really need to try to pay attention the most I can. I don't want to be talking to myself because then I'm in itself distracting myself from actual driving and stuff. I spent $217 on insurance, and then I spent like $400 registering my car, tag, everything like that. And now I'm gonna go get gas. So I've spent like quite a bit of money today, but a lot less than I was expecting to pay. So very thankful for that. But yeah, wish me luck, guys. Hopefully the next clip isn't something bad. My friend is going through some really rough shit, so Sarah and I have just been trying to comfort her and kind of just hang out with her. Well, you know, give her love, like make sure we're supporting her, because not just like, oh, we're just hanging out with her. No, like, we just want to support her. But what I was thinking about is how I could literally just go drive right now if I wanted to, I could just go drive to Chick-fil-A. Like, I think that's so cool. Because that's freedom. It is currently Wednesday, I think. I was talking to Uriah this morning because he hadn't slept, but he hasn't been answering, so I think he fell asleep, which is actually a good thing. I want him to sleep. But we have to do something today. We have to be productive. I have to unpack everything. I need to go to Walmart and get command strips for my LED lights. I need to unpack. I need to edit. That is my morning update. It's about to be 8 a.m. and I need to pee, and then we're gonna be productive today because I have no choice. I need to be. I've been so unproductive, but I'm gonna pee, and then if anything happens later, I'll update you guys. I'm in the Chick-fil-A parking lot, and I wanted to do a quick update because a lot happened this morning. First, I ended up going back to sleep because I was just like really tired at one point. Look how good my tattoo looks. That's from a cat, but like, look how good my tattoo looks. Damn, shawty. I went back to sleep and I slept till like maybe 10:30 or so. And then I got up and I was like, you know what? I want Chick-fil-A, and I can go get Chick-fil-A because I can fucking drive. And then my best friend Haley called me, and I was like, oh, it's early. Let me like answer the call, because if you guys know me and if my best friends know me, I don't really answer calls much because I'm not much of like a small talker, much of a like, let's FaceTime all the time, you know? I'm not much of a communicator. But I answered because I missed her. I haven't talked to her in a while. She was shaking, and I was like, oh my fucking God. I knew from the get-go, this bitch is pregnant. She's shaking. She said I took a pregnancy test. It came back positive. Franklin and I are about to go to a doctor right now to get a blood test. And I was like, Haley, like, well, you know, I love you unconditionally. I'll support you no matter what. Like, I was like, holy fuck. I'm in shock. So I was just smiling the entire time, letting her know, like, don't let anybody make her feel bad about it. You know, like, she herself, she's saying, like, she never wants to get an abortion. I was like, Haley, I literally support you all the way. This baby's gonna be so loved. All this kind of stuff, right? Like, as long as, like, they figured out, like, her parents are gonna support her too. So that was a lot, and right now I feel for her. Not, like, because I've gone through it, but, like, because I am imagining myself in her shoes right now, and I would be fucking stressed. I would be fucking stressed. So, I stayed on FaceTime with her. I was like, I want to stay on FaceTime with you when I go to Chick-fil-A, all this kind of stuff. Because that's some heavy shit. That's, like, a baby. No. Oh, my God, no. Someone's pulling in next to me. I need to go to Walmart, and I invited Uriah to go, but he's like crashed right now. I'd hope so. He needs to sleep, but he said later, maybe depends on the time and stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I do need to go to Walmart later. I just might go with my friends. Oh my God, these teenage girls are coming out next to me, and I'm really nervous because I don't know what to do. I don't want to look at them. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go home, and yeah. Love you guys. Peace out. See you later. Hey guys.
Stephanie's driving.
Oh. I was like, just hey guys. Okay, that's all. Do you not want to say anything? You should tell them how great of a friend I am. I'm like a really great friend.
Stephanie's probably one of my like worst friends.
Oh, Riley, don't say that on camera. Don't say that on camera.
She's not reliable, never there for me.
You know what? We're gonna turn the fuck back around. We're going to call the cookie bitch.
She won't buy me a PlayStation.
And
I pulled all the cards. Like, I'm going through a lot right now. Pulled every card that I could, and she still wouldn't like buy into my manipulation. So she's an awful friend. Not yet. Go. Don't slam on your brakes. At this neighborhood, I want you to pull into the turning lane very calmly so that these cars can pass you.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Okay, well, go into the neighborhood.
Oh, no, I'm going
Stephanie!
I'm going
Stephanie!
I got nervous.
There's still a car behind you. Okay, bye. Okay, we just went to Crumble. Here's our cookies. I'm gonna rate them.
That is a bad word.
I'm sorry.
I cannot be friends. Are you okay? It's not even that bad. I didn't like stop suddenly.
I wasn't like stabilized in my environment.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
This is the chocolate chip. Obviously, it's good. This one.
Sorry, that's not funny.
This one is the
Honey bun.
yeah, honey bun. It's okay. I don't really like it.
That one's gonna be.
I don't really like anything that doesn't have chocolate in it. Kind of. This one looks really good. This one looks weird. What is this?
I don't know. It looks like a cream donut cookie.
Like raspberry donut.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye.
You say it first. You say it first.
Okay, wait, my turn. Left turn. Okay. Oh.
Fuck man! Oh my god, thank you. I needed that. Uriah and I just ended things. Well, I ended things. And then he changed his mind. He was like, no, let's make this work. And then I said, I really appreciate your honesty. And I know we both have relationship issues, so I respect it. And then he said, actually, no, this isn't a good idea. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. I'm like heavily like pushing back my tears. Like,
Okay, you don't have to.
I know, dude, I guess it's good because it helped me get over like Xavier, I guess. So it was something else. I hate men so much. Like, how does he suggest us just hanging out without sex, and then after I say I appreciate your honesty and respect you, you go, actually, no. Like, oh my god. Like, he's indecisive. I just didn't know he was that indecisive. Like, within a matter of minutes. And I respect it because he says he can't be in another relationship right now, which is fine. But, like, I told him not to text me anywhere else. I told him, don't text me again. At least I didn't fuck him.
True.
So mad. If I wouldn't have sent that message, he probably would have.
What would have fucked you?
And then dropped me.
Yeah.
I just keep finding shitty boys. It's like, it's such a weird line of like me being proud of myself for doing what I know I needed to do, but also just being so mad because I don't know. I guess there's no words to describe it because you know it's the best thing to do. It's just you don't want to be alone. Riley's going through the same thing. We both don't want to be alone. So we just stay with shitty people and shitty situations and shitty men so we're not alone.
At least my lashes look good though.
You always look good.
Shut up, I'll kiss you. Mwah.
I love you. But when we're 40 and we get married, because we're going to be lonely for the rest of our lives. It's
What,
okay.
what if we bump it down to 30?
You know what? 20. I turned 20. Oh, I'm so sad. I really liked him. He came back after I blocked him. He was really nice. But then he changed his mind all of a sudden and was like, whatever. Alright, I think that's all. Hopefully the next clip will be me sobbing because I need to get my emotions out. Maybe Riley will be sobbing with me. Hopefully she will be. Alright, have a great day, guys. I'll see you later. Got nothing I needed done today except for a couple of other things, but... I'm supposed to be filming a sad video. This was supposed to be a sad video. Listen, I have to tell you too. Sarah knows more about it, but... So, after this whole thing with Uriah, it's already been a shit night, right? So, like, I got really high. And now these people are, like, making... I hate when my phone does that. Like, 2 people that absolutely hate me made a video about me. Now they're slandering me online again, but I can't say anything about it.
Dang.
Yeah. But I hope people see through it because a lot of people have seen my video with my proof. It's gonna make them look dumb because why are they trying so hard to like slander me without showing any proof? To me that doesn't make any sense because nobody ever shows proof, but I always do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really high. Stay. And I feel really good, but I'm also stressing because I know tomorrow I have to edit so much and I have to post it tomorrow. My Outliving My Diagnosis, my interview for Cluster Busters, and I have it. I just haven't edited it yet. I have to do that tomorrow. I'm so stressed. Then I have a bonus episode that I filmed on like Monday for Outliving My Diagnosis that I want to post. And then another one I just filmed with Riley. But yeah, my lips are falling apart. I have been smoking wrong this entire time because I get high so easily now because I'm smoking it correctly. I'm such an idiot. See you later. It's me, I'm back. I was supposed to wake up early this morning, which I kind of did. It still is kind of early, so I can edit my video that I did with J Kitty Jennifer. She was awesome. I'm so excited for the video to go up. But another creator made a video about me and I don't even know them. I actually really love their content, and they were mad that I commented under their video about Cluster B that was supposedly about me, which I honestly didn't even realize, because why would I think a complete stranger would think I would demonize NPD? And I said, yes, like the stigma is unreal, like retweet, like I was supporting their video, and they made a video with my comment, or like showing my comment being like, get off my page. And I was like, if I support Cluster B, I'm damned. If I don't, like, I've always supported Cluster B, but it's just, let me make this video one more time. I've addressed this so many times, and I have a couple video ideas of what I want to do, but I also don't want to give them enough. I don't want to give them the attention that they want. I am sorry for my comment. Everybody's saying I can't take accountability. I can. That comment, the way I worded it, was not right. I should have worded it better, especially by being like, narcissism has nothing to do with whether you're abusive or not. I 100% should have worded it wrong. I 100% should have worded that a lot better, and I should have said it in a different way. And that entire video that I had made was extremely hostile, and I'm sorry that I had come off that hostile. I was just so mad because it's so hard to advocate now, because you just have people who just hate you. But I 100 again take 100% accountability for what I said, because it was kind of fucked. But I also stand by what the real message behind what I said was, which is you cannot teach people that our diagnosis, which are just behaviors grouped into a word, have nothing to do with our behavior, which is bullshit. And there's so much more that ties into this than people think. And people in the comments, like, they keep telling people, oh, like, it's so sad. She's been in so much drama at this point. Like, it has hurt the mental health community. Every single time I've been in a drama, the only everything I've done is speak up about the harassment I have faced and showed blatant proof. I'm really debating about getting off social media. The thing is I don't want it to look like they're running me off social media. The thing is that I can't mentally handle this. I am genuinely trying to be a better person, go into recovery, and do good shit. And these people continuously come on here and just try to spread anything on my name. But this is part of social media that's so toxic, and it's bad for your health, is the loss of control about what people say about you. I can't even text Uriah. So sad. I wish I could talk to Uriah. Miss him. I like talking to him. Although Tyler and I are hanging out tonight for the first time. I don't know if Zach's gonna be there or not, but it'll be nice to hang out with a friend and like try to make a new friend, and not just like the friends I always like, you know, stick around with. Branch out my circle. So it's been a day. I don't really know what to think. I took 2 anxiety meds. I think I'm not supposed to take 2 at a time, but they don't really do much, or they take forever to do anything, I guess. I kind of slept for the majority of the morning. It was just, I just kept getting messages about new videos people were making. I kept getting messages of different comments people were saying, and I was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't care. So I edited my video though. I got it done. I was like, I'm not gonna let people ruin the project I'm excited to do. I don't want to just stop the project because people want to create some narrative about me. So I edited my video with Jennifer. Came out really well. I feel bad because all my YouTube videos are so long. Like I just need a second. So I got in my car, went to Chick-fil-A. I got a side salad and a 30-count nugget because I was like, I just want to watch some TV and just relax. I was dissociating the entire time. I left my house. I didn't have my phone on me. And the drive there was calm. It was good. I was like a great driver. I was like, damn, I'm like driving so well. And then I got to Chick-fil-A. I just sat in my car for like 10 minutes. And I just sat there. And I was like... Then I went in. I ordered. Sat in a booth. Wallowed a little bit more. Got my food. Got in the car. Sat there for 5 minutes. The drive home, I was like dissociating the entire time. And then whenever I got into the neighborhood, I literally almost missed a turn. I literally slammed on the brakes and I was like, okay. That's the thing I was scared about with driving. It has been a bad day, so I know it's not going to be like that every day. I'm excited to hang out with Tyler later. It'll be nice to kind of just get out of my house, have a little sesh, a little smoke sesh, and then talk to a friend. Maybe make a new friend. Yeah, things just really suck right now. But the thing I've been repeating in my head is that I'm not going to let people tell me who I am. And I have to treat it as if the entire internet hates me, and that's okay. And at the end of the day, what's on the internet does not determine my actual life, who I am, what my values are, and what I'm trying to do. And if at the end of the day it gets too much for me, I can get off social media, and I need to be okay with that. And I can't focus too much on like, it'll be bad for my career, you know, people won't see my content. But I think my mental health is more important because there won't be a career if I'm not here, you know. So just trying to stay positive. These people don't know me. I know I'm trying. I know what I value myself with, and that's what I'm sticking with. I do want to make sure I am taking accountability for the things I need to take accountability for. I just wish that I wasn't being taken on some kind of like witch hunt to like get that point across. And they keep comparing it to me making my video about Mishi, and I was like, how do you guys see that this is nothing like what Mishi did to me and those other creators? But people have their own way of thinking, and it's so much more connected than people think. But it's not my responsibility to... I have this obsessive need to defend myself because of everything I went through with my mom and the way my mom lied about me. And I have this really bad thing about people trying to like gaslight me to think something that's not true. Anyways, I'm going to be okay. I will be okay. I'm very thankful that this morning I just kind of turned off my phone and went back to bed. Although I do wish I could have been more productive. I do think that like it was really important for me to be able to logically think about what my next steps are going to be, and I'm going to stay silent. I'm not going to give them the attention they want. I'm not going to feed into it. I've been thinking about solely getting on YouTube and just doing YouTube, but again, I don't know what I'm going to be doing because it is up to me to decide and figure out what's best for me, not my content or not what other people want me to do or what, you know, they want me off social media. Part of me just doesn't want to give them that. Like, the only reason I haven't gotten off social media is because I don't want to give them the satisfaction of running me off the internet when in my heart I know they're accusing me of things that are not true. And again, I take accountability to the fact that I worded it terribly, but I've done nothing but shown my advocacy on my account. They just choose to not show that part. They only show people what they want to see. And I have to be okay with that. I just need that off my chest. We're gonna be okay. I love you guys, and I really appreciate anybody who's maybe watched to this point or is still watching, and I just really appreciate you. So, bye. I've been for like a while now. I don't have a lot of energy. I just got Dunkin' and I stopped in this random drive up smart ATM place just so I would have some light. It doesn't taste terrible. So 10 people made videos about me today, and you know what proof they showed? None. Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. Hate stuff struggles. She demonizes NPD. Just trust me. I really, on my account, I wanted to like actually start this like amazing movement where it's like stop stop staying silent. Like, stop staying silent about people who abuse you, people who bully you, people who harass you, especially if you show proof. Stop staying silent. And they took that movement and they flipped it around on me, and they're running off of the fact that nobody's gonna want to see proof or need proof. I just wanted to do good, bro. And I know me saying this, anybody can interpret it how they want. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's none of my business what you take from this, as long as you take something from it, I guess. I am here solely so that people can learn lessons. I truly, truly believe, I think Megan Swagatron Forever said it once. I love her account. I feel like I'm living for other people, and not just for that sense, but like I feel like I'm here for other people. Some people get to live for themselves, and then some people, we're here to help other people. We're here to teach other people lessons. We're here to motivate other people. We're here to go through the shit so other people don't have to go through it, just to be able to empathize with it. And at the end of the day, I know I'd do it again, and I'd take this role again, because truly I am a vastly different person than who I used to be in such amazing ways. And that was mostly thanks to weed, because after I started smoking, my whole life changed. My whole mindset, my whole perception on life changed in such positive ways. I've just been driving. I was hanging out with Tyler, and then Sarah and Zach came along. And then people keep sending me different screenshots, and I think it's gonna end, and then I get another screenshot. Look what this person said. Another person's hopping on the train. Everybody's just hopping on the hate stuff struggles train right now. And you know what the source is? Trust me, bro. Trust me, she sucks. She shows proof in every single one of her videos. We can't have that. We have to silence her. We have to make everybody hate this girl so that nobody takes her credible. So I'm not credible. That's what they're doing. That's why there's this huge smear campaign in the whole advocacy. Because I show proof. I speak out. I don't stay silent about what people do to me. And I get punished for it. It just goes to show you. I show proof, though. It's not even like I'm sitting here whining like, just believe me, just believe me. No. If anybody ever texts me asking me any question, ask me any question about any allegation that someone says about me, I could show you proof that they're lying. Or I could show you proof that they haven't showed you proof. It's just, trust me, bro. And that's social media, and that sucks. Literally, like, I just have to suck it up and be okay with the fact that people today just dedicated today to slandering my name with a bunch of just, trust me, she sucks. I gotta ruin my credibility, because if enough people make videos, literally so many people, like so many random people who I thought I could trust somewhat made videos, even though, again, if I showed our entire conversation, their entire point would get crumbled to the ground. I have the entire conversation. Like, to me, it just doesn't logically make sense. And it's like, well, do they do it because they know I can't show proof? Because if I make another video now, then I'll truly be problematic. And like, if I make another video now, I'll truly just be adding on to it. You know, I've been told so many times I need to stay silent, and that's okay. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe you should stay silent and just let all the abusive and terrible fucking people run the world. Because they silence you. This is exactly what they do. If they don't like you, they will do everything in their power to make sure you're not a credible source to take them down. I have to push past this. No person who has ever made history didn't have hate along the way. People trying to pull them down along the way. This is gonna suck. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know if this is gonna last a year and I'm gonna have to push through this for a year. But I gotta do it. For myself, for my sisters. Because I'm not living for me. God, I would have killed myself a long fucking time ago. I would have, like, and that's not even me trying to kill. I would have killed myself a long time ago. But I can't. My best friend just lost her dad. I'm not giving her another loss like that. I know she wouldn't make there another one, and I'm not going to give her another one. I'm here for other people, and that's okay, because that's the value I bring in life. You bring value. Every single human being in this world brings value. And the biggest thing with like friends, and that I'm truly learning about people, because half the people in life are fake. I've met so many fake people, maybe just because we're in different parts of our healing journey, maybe because we're different parts of our recovery, this kind of stuff. People are going to be in your life for a reason, a season or a lifetime. So basically, someone's going to be in your life to teach you a lesson. There's a sole reason someone was put in your there was a sole reason someone was brought into your life to teach you a lesson, which happens a lot. A season, so someone's supposed to be there for a whole season of your life to truly teach you or help, again, teach you something, but this one's more prolonged. Or someone will be in your life for a lifetime. And I am so blessed to have a lot of lifetime friends and lifetime people that I truly love and care about. And this is going to sound mean, and it's not meant to be in malicious intent, but the thing that keeps me going is knowing that I have true friends. I have amazing best friends. I have an amazing relationship with my family now. Why would I care more on that? Because, again, if it was something different to where my whole entire family hated me, which there's different reasons that could be, right? But, like, let's say my whole entire family hated me. I didn't have any real friends. Nobody ever saw me interact on the internet. I'd understand, then yeah, hate stuff, struggles. But I know I've done a good job with my recovery. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the 70 or however fucking many years I have left to live. Scares me to think about it. Like, scares the fuck out of me to think about it. Because it's a long fucking time to be dealing with this shit. And having BPD, it feels like the world is ending, no matter what. It feels like the entire world is against you. And right now, the entire TikTok, half of that community are against me. Literally, they hate me. I don't know why, because I came out about Mishi, and then they'll literally be like, oh, you're so conceited, this isn't about Mishi, how is this about Mishi? And then the next message is literally them being like, well, this is what you did to Mishi, so why isn't it? And I'm like, you're literally like, what the fuck? Like, you guys are gaslighting me, telling me that it's not about Mishi, and then you bring up Mishi the next. It ended my stupid video, because I accidentally pressed the media button to turn my music on. But I'm probably gonna listen to music, go home. Thank you guys for letting me have my therapy session here. I know people might think I'm problematic for talking about it on my videos, but this is my vlog series. I just want to talk about whatever and everything because this is my life. This is truly what I'm going through and I want to talk about it. There's no shame in that. Thank you guys for my little therapy session. Again, I've already said all this, but I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. See you later. I lied, I'm back, but I knew I wanted to end this part of the video in a positive way, and I feel so fucking good right now. And I wanted to explain to people the idea of like the recovery mindset and like, no, I'm being so fucking dead ass. I can already hear the voices in my head starting to try to yell, but it's getting past that. It's genuinely at the point where you get past those voices and you don't listen because you know what you're talking about is true. And you know, and you're passionate about what you're talking about. You're passionate. You want other people to love themselves and other people to... Anyways, I know I was saying something positive because I feel really positive right now. Feeling in a good mood. Oh yeah. I really genuinely, the reason I'm not so nervous, I guess, and like I feel like the reason I've been able to push through this so much is because I legitimately have nothing to hide. Anything they have talked about, I have held for myself and I've defended myself and shown proof for the best that I can, or taken accountability where it was needed in some areas. I know in my heart, I'm not sitting on a castle made of glass. Stop. My favorite recovery song that just makes me feel very empowered in myself is Once Upon a Time, the Descendants song. Once Upon a Time. It's genuinely such a good mindset song. It's literally her talking about how she's not her parents' mistakes and how she used to be a monster, she used to be a villain, but she worked hard to overcome that and make your story a once upon a time, your fairy tale, right? Your own fairy tale. Make it a positive one. Do better with it. Like, there's always room for growth and there's always room to do better, be better. Like, oh my god, my chest feels so intense right now. I just love this song. It's an amazing song. What was I saying before that though? What was I saying before I said this song? Oh yeah, the lyric came from that song, on a castle made of sand, because you can't build a foundation on a pile of sand. All the sand's gonna get picked apart. To me, I'm kind of sitting on concrete because I did things wrong. There's no doubt in my mind about that, right? I took accountability where I needed to take accountability because like some of the shit was like fucked. But that's mostly like the social media one where I sent the guy from my Discord, that thing. I talked about it in reacting to my first hate account, that video. I keep talking as if y'all know what I'm talking about. I forgot what I was saying again. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so embarrassed because my eyes look so stupid whenever I get high. Everything feels so slow. I feel so good right now. But that's what you work for. Why hate on someone for that? Like, why? The thoughts keep telling me, right? They keep yelling at me. You can't say that. People are gonna see that's weird. People are gonna make fun of you for that. Oh, you're so conceited. Oh, like, but like, this is what you fight for. This is literally what fighting is for, is to get to this point. Why get mad whenever you get there? Because at this point, whenever you truly get to this point, or you're working toward that point, or you're in that zone at least, it feels fucking great. I feel happy. I feel content. For 2 years, I haven't been able to say that, you know? But like, I genuinely in this moment feel great. And that's not just because I'm high, but like even recently, like I've been going through a lot. Like, I've been going through a lot, and I've been able to logically think about it and calm myself down, use skills or like self-soothing and all that kind of stuff. Oh good, it's only been 4 minutes. I thought this was already like 30 minutes. Now I don't feel so scared. Whenever I get high, I feel like fuck, I got distracted. Time goes by so much faster. So I'll think I've been talking for 30 minutes, but I guess I just get my points out clear whenever I'm high, and I feel more confident when I'm high, so I don't over-explain myself. I don't over-defend myself, because whenever I'm high, I know I said what I needed to say, and that's period. If you understand it, you do. If you don't, you don't. So I need to stop over-explaining myself. Sorry, I have such a short-term memory whenever I'm high. You guys will learn this about me if you guys continue to watch every Sunday. If you continue to watch every Sunday, you'll get to know me. This is something I do want to keep up though, because these vlogs are really grounding for me, because it's all I do. I literally film and then lay in bed and do what I need to do, and then film, and then so on and so forth. But in 2 years, I don't even want to like be known for mental illness. I want to be known for like recovery. That's what I want. I talk about that in my video. Oh wait, the video would already be posted. So if you guys watch my cluster buster video with Jay, Katie, Jennifer, aka Thickabod BPD, Thicker Grain Bod BPD. They're awesome. I was so happy to work with them. It's already out. It should be. So, but yeah, I don't even want to be known for mental illness. I want to be known for recovery. Well, I guess, yeah, recovery of mental illness. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to be BPD. I don't want to be bipolar. I don't want labels. I don't care about these labels. They're just, that's what they are. It's just a word. Diagnoses are just a word. People have made it, and I made it so much more than it actually is. When my therapist kept trying to thrill in my head, let's not use labels, let's just get you help. I wasn't in a recovery mindset though then. I didn't understand what she was saying. I thought she was invalidating me by not wanting to validate me with a label. But if anything, they were trying to validate me as a person, because I'm human and I don't need a label or someone's validation to get better. It's hard. I'm still working on it. I'm really high right now, so I'm in a really good mood right now. But I will say, it makes everything a lot. Like, I tonight wanted so bad, because I broke things off. We weren't dating, but we've been talking for like months, with Uriah. Oh yeah, I wanted so bad to just go fuck him. I was like, 10 people made videos about me today. Everybody's hopping on the hate train because it gets them views. That's what it is. And that's okay. Everybody hopped on the train today because it was trending. It was a trendy little trend. What was the point of me saying this? I give up. I don't know what I was talking about. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. No, it was about them making videos about me. Oh my god. Anyways, that's humbling. That's embarrassing. My brain is so embarrassing. But I feel really good. And I feel very content with life. I think that was the start of what I was saying. I feel really good. And I feel really happy that even right now I'm going through like one of the worst things ever. And shit keeps piling up. I still feel great. why would I let somebody else hinder the journey recovery I've worked to do? You know? Like, I worked hard. Like, you see this part of my journey now. I only got on social media. I've been growing my account the last, like, what, 8 months? Maybe now a year, actually. But this has taken a long time for me. And, like, it's taken me years. And I deserve to be at a point like this because I've worked hard for years. And you deserve that too. I hope you know that. Like, you wholeheartedly deserve that. No matter if you're a terrible person in people's eyes or your eyes, maybe you have things to work on, or even if you're an amazing, typical of like what people deem as good person. Wait, that's supposed to be a compliment. Sorry, but I just don't like the societal. It's so weird with societal labels and like there's so many deeper things that go into it. But no matter what, whoever's watching this, something about worth. Like, you have worth, obviously, but it was something else. I don't know what I was saying. It looks like I've been sobbing. I haven't even cried today. I'm just really high. I was saying something good though. Why do I always lose the good things? Because I want people to hear it. I want myself to hear it. Yeah, screw you guys. It's all for me. It's so I hear it. It's so I can hear it, not you. I forgot what I was saying though, so I don't even know who I am. Oh my god, guys, this is so scary, but this is what it's actually like whenever I'm high. I just forget things. There's nothing there. My brain only, I feel like I just am such a higher being where it just strips all my thoughts. And I'm just here. Sheesh. Just vibing. Got a vibe. I'm happy. I really am. I have an amazing support system. Like the other day, so Riley's going through a really hard time right now. So we had her come over and she was laying down in bed with us and we were telling her like it's okay to feel it, and like, you know, she started crying and we all like did a group hug, and it was like we all were crying, and I was sitting there and I was just thinking, I was listening to Sarah talk to Riley, and just I swear I fall in love with my best friends. Like, I just hear them say the most beautiful things, and then it's just like, I truly love you. Like, I love you on a deeper level of them. People don't appreciate relationships anymore. Once you're comfortable with someone, it's just like, okay, they're in my life. You know what I mean? But these are my best friends, yo. They are like my sisters. And Sarah was comforting Riley, telling her how beautiful she was, how smart she was, and how strong she is, and how, like, the way she was talking was just so mature and so, like, growth. And she was like, we are here with you every step. Like, we're gonna help you love yourself because you deserve to love yourself. And I was like, oh my god, Sarah, like, I didn't know there was this side of you. Like, I knew you were an amazing person, but, like, all this kind of stuff. And I just cried. And then Riley was crying because obviously she's going through a lot. Sarah was crying because, like, she was talking to Riley because we know Riley's hurting right now. And it's just beautiful. We were in each other's arms crying, and I was like, this is what true love is, you know? And everybody thinks it's always romantic, but it's not. It's platonic, because love is just so amazing, and loving people, so amazing. Oh yeah, I'm thankful for my support systems. So, like, I also have amazing online friends that I've made through some of the hardest times, and especially like Haley's pregnant right now. I'm so excited for her. I mean, I'm so nervous because I know it's gonna be a lot on her, but I'm so excited for her to have a baby, just so I can be an aunt. But so there's Haley, and then I have my best friends that I have in our group chat, and everybody's just so honest. Like, that's what real friends do. They call you out on your shit, and then they tell you honestly how it is. They tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And God, it's just so amazing being blessed with an amazing support system. Yeah. I'm so sorry this video is so long, but while my memory is wiped and I cannot remember anything I was talking about, I'm gonna just end it here because it's at 16 minutes, and that is concerning. So, good night. I texted Uriah after He had already kind of like, I guess, ended it, if you want to say. And I got left on red. I don't know if he'll say something later, but if he doesn't say something within like the next 24 hours, I'll probably just block him on everything, because I know he's my favorite person. I don't want to cross his boundaries. I think that's a problem I've always had, like, especially with Xavier. Like, Xavier would always show me, like, text me, love me, need me, I need you to text me all the time, you need me, I want you to be able, you can't live without me, right? So I would get used to just texting Xavier even after he told me to leave him alone, because he always would tell me, no, you need to just keep texting me. Whenever I say that, it's not true, whatever. I don't want to, like, cross that over onto Uriah, because Uriah he really logically, in any way, hasn't given me a reason to hate him, other than the fact that I don't like that. He doesn't, that's what's confusing me, because he said he wanted me, he said he likes me, but then the next second he, like, left, and I was like, oh, but I want to respect his boundaries. I want to respect that he needs to work on himself, and that he's not ready for a relationship. It just really sucks, because I really like him, and I know he's my favorite person, which is why it's gonna make it a little more difficult. But I'm sitting here and I'm trying to, like, think about it, I guess, but then because it hurts to think about Uriah, my brain just immediately goes back to Xavier. It's like, go back to Xavier, just think about Xavier. Maybe Xavier will come back, and that way you don't have to stress about this. That's all my brain wants, is for Xavier to come back, just so I have somebody I can, like, I guess, emotionally cling on to. I don't know, because I don't need a man. It just really feels like it. I just really like this guy. He was just really nice and really handsome and funny and sweet. Just, he confused me so much. It really sucks. I'll be okay, I know that, and I'll get over him, because it really hasn't been long. It's not like Xavier, where it took me 3 years to actually do something different, you know? I just have this internalized fear of, like, what if he actually wants nothing to do with me? Like, what if he actually doesn't like me? And, like, that's that. He doesn't like me. And that's okay. It's so stupid, because that's valid. He doesn't need to like me, because that's not how life works. I kind of fucked it up, though. I should have just left it. I should have just seen where it took me and ran with it. Part of me just really wants to just sleep with him. Fine, I'll give you what you want. Just like me, want me. But that's not for him. I don't want anybody to not like him. I know my friends don't like him, but that's just because obviously my friends don't want to see me get hurt. And anytime I like a guy, I always do. But he's really not a terrible person. If anything, he's a great person. And he's proven himself that. He just has things to work on for himself. But I even told him, I so selfishly want you to want me. Because I just want somebody to like me. It was nice for a while, though. I got it for a little while, and now I'm back to cuddling my bear. This is Bob. Maybe my next video will be something positive, like, oh, he actually texted me in. Alright, well, that's my update right now. I've been in a really good mood today, actually. It's been a decent day. Just sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have texted him. Oh, I genuinely did not expect to get left on red, though. That was a shock. LOL. Talk to y'all later. So, I don't take a lot of naps, but I think I just took one. Because I, like, fell asleep. So I slept, and I just woke up, and, like, it was such a vivid dream. Like, for some reason, I don't want to sound crazy or look crazy. This is just what happened. So I was asleep, and I had, like, the most vivid dream. And I was with Uriah, and, like, I was in Uriah's arms. We laid down together. He liked me. And then, like, we've all had these dreams, and then I woke up, and it was like, oh my god, that was all fake. But it felt so real, and it felt so nice. but it was fake. Why is my hair a mess? It's currently almost 5 o'clock. I do have a lot of stuff I need to do, but I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to get it all done. And I've been heavily debating about just going back into sex work because I really have nothing to lose. I thought, like, I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll be with Uriah and, like, I'll work a job and it'll be good. That's what happens when you have a favorite person. It's like you base everything around them, even though they don't actually, like you. It's just what your mind convinced you. I feel so bad because he didn't deserve that. I just get crazy. I go too fast. I need money, so that's my update, I guess. Slay. I don't think I can just mentally comprehend the idea that he doesn't actually like me. Like, in my head, I keep repeating, there's no way he has to like me. He wouldn't say all those things. He wouldn't be so fun if he didn't like me. And that's what I think I do to justify me texting him. And I double texted him. I said, okay, because he left me on red. And then he said, I'm sorry, I'm watching my siblings. And, like, he said, he didn't mean to leave me on red. He's just collecting his thoughts for me. I don't want to get rejected. I think I'm just throwing out ideas because you have to think about everything, right? Like, I don't want to be an ignorant slut. And, like, he's telling me over and over again he doesn't like me. And I'm just like, oh no, maybe he likes me. But I don't think I like the answer he's given me. And, like, maybe he truly means it. I don't know. I just don't like the idea that, like, I really like him. And I don't want to pressure him into a relationship or, like, to do more or to think of me in a certain way. I really don't. I don't understand how someone, maybe because I've always gotten obsessed with people, so, like, I've never had to do that slow burn relationship. I've only ever jumped into relationships. I just mentally don't understand how you can talk to someone for a couple months and then use the excuse, I don't know what I want, when that's the only way you find out is by being in the relationship. And if the relationship doesn't work out, then you break up. That's how relationships work. Like, I mentally cannot comprehend the logic behind, like, I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Just tell me you don't want to be with me. And then he sent me the whole message being like, I do want you. I really like you. And, like, how about this? How about we just, and, like, he created this whole thing, this huge message, and then did a 180. I just mentally cannot comprehend what's going through his mind. I don't know if I'm being too pushy. I don't know if I should pursue him just because what if he's pushing me away and he just needs a push towards me? Like, not in, like, a selfish way, but, like, genuinely, if he's just pushing me away, like he just said in his message, how anytime he gets into a relationship he pushes them away, or, like, anytime he's romantically into someone he pushes. I don't know if I showed you guys the messages or not, but I don't know. I'm really not ready to get rejected. I just really wanted him to like me. I don't know what I expected from this, because even if he texts me and he, like, sends me some big paragraph, there's no way it's actually going to be a message that's like, oh yeah, I want us to be together. He's going to tell me the same thing about how he doesn't know what he wants. I just have to be okay with that. I don't know why I'm so bad with just sucking it up and just, okay, that's my answer. That is the answer I'm getting. It's over. Well, love yourself. That's all I want to say, is to love yourself, because why wouldn't you love yourself? Well, it's a lot easier said than done, so I don't want people to take this and be like, well, she's invalidating. No, just love yourself, because you're beautiful and handsome. And I feel like people are being taught to hate themselves because it makes other people feel powerful about their insecurities. So it's just a bunch of moving on with insecurities. when we should love ourselves and we should love other people. My lips look so good right now. Slay. But yeah, love yourself, love other people, because love just is so nice. I wish someone would love me though, in a romantic way. I just want a boyfriend, but I wish someone would love me, because I still got hella work to do. I think I just have so many issues. I just forget that I'm not managed. Like, I am doing my best. I can have a best recovery mindset I can, but I'm not managed, bro. I'm unhinged in so many areas of my life, and it sucks because I'm losing people that I like Uriah, because I keep pushing him too much and I keep getting too obsessed, which is a me problem, and I have to work on that. It's only been a minute, 25 seconds. Damn. Love yourself. You deserve to be loved. It's an actual real thing. Like, I for so long didn't think it was a real thing. Like, self-love? Nah, they're just self-absorbed. That was my jealousy. That was my ignorance. Love yourself. It's so nice. I don't know, life is just so different now. I have a lot to thank for that. I'm saying it like it's just so chill. Just like, yeah, just love yourself. Like, I don't want to hear it. Just love yourself. No. It's gonna take a while to get there, and it's gonna suck, and it's gonna be a whole process. And I'm still going through the process, but I'm at the point where all I want to do is talk and yell on the rooftops how awesome people can be. You know. I don't know, it's my special interest now, so it just looks obnoxious, but I'm out of Dr. Pepper. There's like some. I don't think my boob showed, so I think we're okay. Then I found out that Mickey was gay. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun, you blow my mind. Why be upset about something I can't control? That's my new favorite thing to do, is just, if I literally cannot control it, like in any way, mentally, physically, if I cannot control something, I'm not gonna stress it. There's some things I can control and I stress it, but I have so much to do. I'm supposed to be doing my to-do list, but I'm procrastinating and I feel really good about myself. They're only small things. I can just get them done. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I need to open my messages. I haven't opened my messages in like 2 weeks. Alright, wish me luck, guys. I have to socialize, because sometimes I feel like I can never show thanks in the way I want. Like, people send me these really awesome, really sweet messages, and then I'm just like, I don't want to just say thanks to every single one of them, because it means so much. So a lot of times I'll send videos, so I'll send them back videos of like showing them like, thank you, I appreciate you, and I want you to know I appreciate you. I don't want to just give you some half-assed thanks. And I'm not saying that thanks doesn't mean anything. I just like to show people what it feels like to actually be appreciated, because everybody deserves to feel appreciated. And yeah. Is that like my thumbnail? Hopefully that wasn't copyright, because I don't want to get these copyright strikes, which it's okay if it does, but one day I really do want this as a job, so I need to monetize it the stupid way that society and the whole thing want it to be. You know, all their rules. I think my eyes are blurry, and that's why I feel so pretty, because I don't have to look at my insecurities too much. If I like wear glasses, anyways, I need to end this here. But to conclude, love yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what kind of makes me upset? And I do understand in some cases it's literally almost 4 a.m. right now. I've been trying to get all of this stuff I've been procrastinating the last 2 weeks done. Sorry. But it's so annoying how many like creators and mini creators and like people on TikTok, they're making videos about the drama in the BPD community. And one, I never know what, I guess, side someone's on. I never know if the video's about me or it's about someone else. But I love how people are like, I'm so sick of the BPD community drama. Like, this is my life. I am literally like, people are making videos. Like, I guess that's another way of like making it, I guess. But like, people are taking my situation that I've tried to speak out on, and I have shown my proper proof and all this kind of stuff, right? The best I can. And I've tried to take accountability where accountability is genuinely needed. But people are taking my situation of someone literally harassing me, and they just purely hate me, and they're making content off of it. So many people are making content off of my situations and like, oh, Steph Struggles needs to be canceled, or Steph Struggles this, Steph Struggles that. But it genuinely doesn't make sense to me how I've seen so many like, oh, I'm so tired of the BPD creator drama. Like, me too. Don't you think I'm tired of it too? Like, shit. Like, I get you. I'm tired too. I didn't ask for any of this shit. I wanted to start a speak out movement, but then got silenced. That really teaches you not to speak out, bro. Stay silent, stay silent, stay silent. The clarity and peace of mind of knowing the things in my personal life are done, and that way I can kind of just, I guess, focus on the meta universe. I can focus on what's going on in social media, and I can focus on me trying to put out the best content I can, regardless of anything happening. So I have a long list of things to do. So fun. Today's Saturday, so today's my editing video for this video, so this might be the end of the video. But if it is the last one, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and to remember to subscribe, because I post new episodes every Sunday, and to turn the post notifications on so you don't miss it. I just love making these little movies. I love making these. It's like a show. Steph Struggles has always been my show. It's my like movie. That's what it was in middle school. That's what Steph Struggles was made to be. And I kind of just adapted it into my whole brand. But I appreciate you guys watching my reality show. Oh no, my documentaries. That's just like the kind of content I like to make. I like to make content that means something to me, and hopefully it reaches a more broad audience and other people can relate to it. But mostly I do it so that I can look back and see all these things, or I can see what I've overcome, or maybe I can get advice from myself now. Maybe right now I'm in a really good place in my life, recovery wise, but maybe in a month I'm absolutely not, and I have a couple setbacks. I can look back at my own videos being like, okay, I went through that, I can get through this, you know. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and you guys mean the whole entire world to me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, or a great rest of the night. I'm tired of shit, but I'm gonna try to get as much done tonight as I can, and then I'm gonna edit the video. This is gonna take forever, but it's okay. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Alright, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I'll see you guys, which my new video is coming out, so love you guys.
Hope you like my videos. Is there anything else I'm supposed to say as a YouTuber?